Welcome to the Poor Man's Gourmet Kitchen, where we share gourmet recipes at a low-budget wonder. Now check this out.
First thing you want to do is chop some onion. You're also going to want to chop some garlic. Now you want to melt down some butter over medium heat in a large pot. Add the onion and let it cook down and saute for approximately 10 minutes. Now here I've got about a half pound of mushrooms. You can chop these by hand or you can add them to a food processor. I find that both work sufficiently well, but doing it this way, it tends to add a different texture to the soup. Not that it's any better or worse for that matter, just different. As you can see here, the gills of the mushroom are more emulsified, and at the end of this recipe you'll find that it really shows in the finished product. By now the onions should be getting some good color. So I'm going to go ahead and drop those mushrooms right in the pot with the onions. And go ahead and add the garlic as well. Now all we need to do is get that mixed in real well and spend another 5 to 10 minutes sauteing these mushrooms with the onion until we start to see a little bit of water released. And now's a good time to go ahead and add some flour to the pot. This will act as a thickening agent in the soup. And you only need to spend a minute stirring that in and make sure it's completely incorporated, and it'll turn a little bit pasty on you. Now you add the broth. And you can use chicken, vegetable, or beef, whichever you prefer. I personally prefer beef broth. And I just keep stirring and stirring until it's all poured in there, and I wait for the heat to come up and activate that flour so it can thicken the soup. Pulling your spoon across the center will show you how thick it's gotten. And when it's ready, you can go ahead and add your cream. Now there hasn't been any salt and pepper introduced yet, so at this point it's not a bad idea to go ahead and taste it and see how much you need. But I like to add some fresh ground nutmeg and salt and pepper. Now you want to go ahead and give it just one last stir, and then you're going to go ahead and reduce the heat to a simmer and let it rest for about 10 minutes to let those flavors set in. Then you'll be ready to serve. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to hit the little bell on the side so you get notifications of new video recipes. And there you have it, cream of mushroom soup, right here in the Poor Man's Gourmet Kitchen.
Thank you for watching, and be sure to stop by PoorMansGourmetKitchen.com for more recipes and exact ingredients.